Hi, this is Mike Huber of Moneyball Hitter Magazine. Thanks for showing up, folks. If you are interested in learning why hitting coaches are really tearing the major league hitters apart and bringing the statistics down worse since 1972, this is the team review that you especially want to pay attention to. We're talking about the Tampa Bay Devil Rays today. And the Tampa Bay Devil Rays last year were ranked 19th in hitting, according to MLB.com. They hit 247 with a 367 slugging percentage. Not real good. And for the last 3 years, they've hovered around that area, okay, middle of the pack, end of the pack, as compared to the rest of the teams in Major League Baseball. 5 years ago, when Dave Madden was the manager, they made it to the playoffs, and Derek Shelton, the hitting coach, was like a first-year hitting coach with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. And then Madden left, and they have kept Shelton for 5 years, except the last 3 years have been pretty bad as far as hitting is concerned. So it makes you wonder, was Derek Shelton riding on the coattails of Dave Madden and the rest of the talented players in Tampa Bay? Or was Derek Shelton part of the magic? And the Devil Rays think he was part of the magic, so they've kept him around. And for over the last 3 years, we can seriously say that Derek Shelton has not been a part of anything except for helping hitters not reach their potential. So let's take a look at actually the Devil Rays. Out of all the team reviews that I have done, do not have one-star hitter. Remember the Moneyball formula that I said. If you want a championship hitting team, you need 4-star hitters that hit 270 and hit 15 bombs or higher. Okay? Tampa Bay has none of those. This is the first team that has none of those. They've got a bunch of hitters that hit 10, 12 home runs, hit 250, 260, and that's about it. They're barely staying above water. Thank God their pitching staff is as good as it is, or else Derek Shelton would be thrown out to sea over there. So they're barely holding it together offensively. Derek Shelton is a noted guru of hitting, okay? Or a supposed noted guru of hitting. And if you have gone through all of our team reviews, we have pinpointed all of the big-time gurus of hitting who sell a lot of DVDs, they speak a lot at conventions, they endorse a lot of hitting products, they're very popular on the hitting scene. College coaches and high schools try to emulate their program. These types of people, okay, these gurus, we have gone in to find out what these gurus are really all about. And we have found, and Derek Shelton is just another one of them, that their teams don't hit. And they get progressively worse. And a lot of these gurus, some of their teams are near last place in the MLB. But yet they still be pranced around as somebody that they know what they're talking about. And Derek Shelton is another guy like that. Very professional, very well spoken, knows the language, knows the talk. If you don't know much about hitting, you'd be convinced that this guy really knows a lot about hitting. We're telling you right now, he really does not, that he's hurting the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Okay? His big thing is, his philosophy is to extend at bats. Okay? Foul off pitches, make the pitcher pitch more pitches, take more pitches, extend at bats to get the pitcher tired. And we actually agree with that philosophy. Okay? What Derek Shelton doesn't know is that philosophy will never grow unless you know the correct batting techniques that help you do that. What's the secret of staying back? If you don't know how to stay back, you'll never grow within that philosophy. Okay? What's the secret of keeping your back leg anchored into the ground? If you don't know what muscles do that, or you don't know how to train a hitter to do that, your philosophy is going to be thrown out the window. And if you look at the stats of Derek Shelton, the guy before him, hitting coach, I think Steve Henderson, had more extended at bats than Derek Shelton's players did. Okay? So this goes, and I don't think Steve Henderson ever said that he was trying to do that. Okay? So, we see a trend that a lot of philosophies and statements and goals and stuff are just thrown out there. It sounds like they know what they're talking about. They never even reach their goals or really come even close. Okay? Because they don't know the secrets on how to reach those goals. They know what needs to be done, they just don't know how to do it. Okay? And Derek Shelton is another guilty guy because of this. Now, if you go to my Moneyball Hitter magazine and you sign up for a free newsletter, you can read more details about what I'm talking about right here, and actually you can watch a video of Derek Shelton. I think it's called the Power Speed Stick or something like that, where he's got a wiffle ball on the end of a little small stick, and the wiffle ball clicks if it's a good swing type of thing. Okay? Well, and he highly endorses that. I'm sure he has it all around the Tampa Bay Devils locker room and everything, and I'm sure a lot of the hitters are using that. Okay? Why isn't it working? Why aren't any of these gadgets that we see? Why aren't they not working? Okay? If you see a gadget out there that claims that it helps hitters, you better run for the hills in 99% of the cases, and I don't care who's endorsing it. We have gone through a lot of hitting coaches that endorse products, and their teams come in last place. They're not getting hitters any better, but yet they're making a whole hell of beans as far as making money is concerned on these endorsements that they have. Okay? That's just part of being a big leaguer. But if you're endorsing products that you know that really don't work, what's that say really for the individual? He's worried about his image. He's worried about making money. Okay? Instead of getting results. This is what this magazine is all about. I'm just telling you right now. We're coming hardcore truth, and we're telling you the truth about everything. Okay? So go ahead and take a look at that video. Okay? Basically, it promotes wrists and hands to the ball, knob to the ball type of thing, small muscles. And if you ever got trained by us, we don't say anything about small muscles. We want the bigger muscles guiding your swing. Okay? If you're guiding your swing with smaller muscles, you're in a heap of trouble. You're not going to be able to hit for any power that way. Unless you are just totally man-country strong. Okay? Which, a lot of these hitters in the MLB are, so they can get away with hitting like that sometimes. Okay? But seemingly not anymore. Especially, the batting average and the slugging percentage are going way down. It's products like this that are causing it. Believe me. Okay? So, he's been there for 5 years, and I've got another video. If you go to Moneyball Hitter magazine, I've got another video of Derek Shelton, working out with Evan Longoria, who is probably Tampa Bay's best hitter. Okay? Last year he hit 22 home runs. He only hit 253. The year before, he was much better than that. He actually went down 10 home runs and went down like 20, 30 points in his batting average. But he's working with Derek Shelton, so it doesn't surprise us whatsoever. Okay, now this Longoria is big time. He's got a practice routine by the time he wakes up in the morning as to when he gets to the cages and all that sort of stuff. We're going to show you that video. We're also going to show you a video of Shelton working with him, and we're going to show you a video of Longoria with his back elbow up, his bat wrapped all the way around his head, swinging straight down on pitches off the batting tee and in front flips in batting practice with Derek Shelton. Okay? Now, you know we do not agree with that whatsoever. We would never teach high elbows, downward swing, okay? It just doesn't work, okay? We've done our research. It just doesn't work, okay? Then I'm going to show you a video, if you go to Moneyball Hitter Magazine, of Longoria in a slow motion swing, hitting one of his home runs, and he does the exact opposite of what he is doing in his training sequence with Derek Shelton. The exact opposite. His bat does not wrap around his head. He doesn't swing down at the pitch. He swings up on the pitch. Okay? So this is what I'm telling you, is that these hitting coaches are not teaching anything that's natural to the hitter. What's natural to the hitter is laying back on the back leg and lifting pitches in the gaps and in the seats. That's their natural athletic swing. And what these hitting coaches are doing, they're confusing the body with all these drills and theories and philosophies on how to hit a baseball. And, you know, when they go up to the plate, game after game after game, the muscle memory gets lost, especially when you're doing the exact opposite in training. So it's no surprise to us that Longoria had an off year last year. And if Longoria keeps it up, he's really, really going to struggle. He won't be the superstar that he's slated to be. Now, if Longoria came to us and we moneyballed him to death, we would teach him what muscles he's using in his natural home run swing. We would train those muscles that are on the backside and show him the right types of techniques and drills, and his practice swings would be just like his good game swings. That way, his muscles would be totally locked in, and he would have 10 times as many quality team swings in his training that would set him up to reach his potential in the games. It's as simple as that. Okay? And that's what we do here at Moneyball. Okay? People hire us out. Teams hire us out. Some top-notch individuals hire us out. I want to reach my potential. I'm way underneath it. What do I have to do? And we show them. And the light bulb goes on right away. They become conscious about their swing. They become more powerful, more under control. They no longer have to situational hit or worry about too much on two-strike hitting anymore. Their muscles get locked in. They have more quality swings. Means your batting average goes up. Your power numbers go up. You help your team. And if you're in the minor or the major leagues, you make more money, which is why we call it Moneyball Hitter Magazine. Thanks for joining me. Hope you found this interesting. Hit the like button if you like this video, and we'll talk to you next time. Take care.